Hello students, now today we will discuss about the last topic of the chapter, that is the power of lens. So in this chapter, in this means class, we will discuss about the power of lens. So students, what is the power? Power is, actually we are having two type of lens, that is one is concave lens and other one is convex lens. This is concave lens and this one is the convex lens. So what is power of lens? The power of lens is the degree of divergence or convergence by a lens. That means the ability of a lens, that how much rays it is able to diverge. Okay, what amount of rays it is able to diverge, okay, and how much or what amount of rays, incident light rays, it is able to converge them. So the power of lens, it is the amount, or we can say it is the degree of convergence, or we can say degree of convergence or divergence by lens. Divergence of incident ray by a lens. So students, we are representing the power by the symbol P. It is the power, and the unit of power is diopter. The unit of power is diopter. We represent the unit of power by capital D. Now students, what is there? The main thing is that the power is actually, its unit is diopter, which is represented by the symbol capital D. Power is actually also the inverse of the focal length of the lens. It is the formula to represent the power. And since we know that if focal length is given in meter, then in that case you have to use this formula of power. But in case if means focal length is given in centimeter, then students just use this formula, P is equals to 100 upon F centimeter. Okay, so this is about the power. So what is power? Power is the degree of convergence or divergence by lens. The unit of power is diopter. Power is equals to 1 upon F when F is in meter, and 100 upon F when F is in centimeter. Okay, now students, two things that we have to remember, that in case of concave lens, since the focal length will be in negative, that's why the value of power will also be in negative. So that's why the power for two different type of lenses we will discuss. Number one is concave lens. For concave lens, the value of power will be minus, means it will be in negative diopter. But in case of convex lens, the power will most probably will be positive diopter. Okay, or sometimes when the image is virtual and erect, in that case, means every time, not in that case, every time the power will be positive diopter, like 4 diopter, 2.5 and so on, and here the power will be in negative, like minus 3 diopter. So you have to remember it. So whenever the power will be negative diopter, then will be in negative, then in that case the lens will be concave. The lens will be concave. And if power will be positive, then in that case lens will be convex. Okay students, so this is the power of lens. Students, one more thing is there, that if the lens are connected in series combination, the lens are connected in parallel combination, then also the formula for the focal length is given, okay, for the series as well as parallel. But actually the questions from these are do not come in the exam, so we have to do till this power. Okay students, one more thing is there, this is the last topic of the chapter. I hope you understand. If you're not understanding any of the topic, so kindly you can tell me, and the PDF of this chapter, this complete chapter, I'm sending you today. Okay, so that you will be able to write down the complete notes. Thank you students.